we are live! Yes, everybody, thank you so much for coming by to my stream. Yes, yeah. For those who are here early, I hope you enjoyed the previous one. Okay, so this is the second of many to come for the tutorials on how to do Live2D rigging. Yes, yeah. Oh, this is part 2 for Lexverse model. Okay, so if you want more Live2D stuff, remember to come to my channel, subscribe to my channel, and so you won't miss out on any more of that, yeah. And if you want to like see how I did previous stuff, you can always check down my channel. I've got playlists of how I do full riggings and all. And right now, yeah, if you like this video, please like it. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, drop it in the chat. I will do my best to answer them as I go along. Yes. Okay, and without further meow, let's get into Live2D. Yes. Okay, so anyways, follow up from just now when I was working in Lexverse, working on Lexverse model, yeah. Okay, what I have right now is I've got the Photoshop files of Lexverse over here. And if everything goes well, I can drag and drop this in. However, you go like, my PSD file doesn't go in. Let's try again. My PSD file doesn't go in. What do we do? Okay, I've actually foresaw this because this happens like 90% of the time. Occasionally it works. Yeah, okay. Alright, so normally what I'll do for this one is I'll just take all my layers. Remember to turn all layers on. Okay, layers you don't need, just yeet it out. Alright, yeah. Okay, and select everything and group everything. Alright, so I'm just gonna group everything. Yes, yeah. Hey, so this is actually a solution that I kind of like found through trial and error. So I just copy a background, and then I'll create a file that's exactly the same size. Okay, yeah. Drag this one in. This here. And because it's in a group with the background, I can just simply set to align to the center. Alright, and I have created a second one. Yes, yeah. And hello, Willow Heart. Yes, I'm actually showing how to you know, how to troubleshoot the importing part, yeah. Alright, so I'll just name this as a number 4. Okay. So this new layer is the import layer, yeah. So if you can see the difference after I just redo it, I don't understand why. Oh, why did I open Live2D a second time? Okay. So I don't know why it happens this way, yeah. But yeah, cancel. Okay, let me just close one of my Live2D windows I got two here. Right. So what happens is, for some reason, okay, after I finish working on the PSD file, it doesn't go in. I basically just copy the file into a new PSD file and suddenly it works. Yeah. Alright, so during this part, no worries about the scale. If you go for a half preview, when you export it, it's still going to be full size here. So it's go for whatever is recommended, is usually what I go for. If your PC is not as strong or you're running out of space, then go for the lowest here. If not, my recommendation is just go for the recommended. Yeah. Oh. And hello LD, how's it going? Yeah. Is it color of Lexverse? This is actually Lexverse model. Yes, yeah. So I'm actually showcasing Lexverse model and the process of how it's being made. Okay, and somebody's asking for Caturteer-Channel, right, Momo? Yes, yeah. Oh, Caturteer-Channel. Okay. Alright, so now with everything in here, yes, it looks like a complete mess. It looks like a disaster zone, but it's fine. Okay, so just to give you some idea on how this thing works over here, yeah. Over here in the Live2D setup, yeah, what I'm going to be touching today is mostly the clipping mask, the draw order, opacity where needed, yeah, blending modes, okay, and I'm going to be using this one, alright, to create a warp deformer, okay, yeah. So this is basically the main tools I'll be using for this live stream to basically set up, yeah. Oh, and also this, I'll just mesh it, yeah, yeah. Alright, adding the mesh. Okay, so fringe 4. This was something that I added in because I wasn't sure, so I can delete this. This here. Alright, so now I have these reference layers. Okay, so let's use one of the reference layers to show example now. So if you see the draw order here, you can add plus 100, you can minus 100, you can plus 1, minus 1, all sorts of things here. But if you notice this red line here, you can also move this to arrange your draw order here. So draw order is basically how front or how back an item is, or a layer is here. And it's like Photoshop layering, but you number it manually here, if that makes sense here. Alright, so normally for all my references, without thinking, I'm just gonna put them right on top, which is 1000. You can draw order. I'll put them in a deformer called reference. This here. Alright, for my deformers, I usually set the number of divisions to 9 by 9 by default, yeah. Okay, because 5 by 5 usually not enough. You can click create or continuous creation. If you click continuous creation, means this window stay here, yeah, but you click create, it vanishes. So that's the main difference. So once everything is in here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this to 50%. This here. Okay, oh sorry, this is not 100, it's 1000. Okay, everything is 1000. 50% for my reference here, and I'm going to lock all the layers here. At the same time, I also like put everything, you know, non-visible. Alright, so that's how I normally do the initial setup. And for the reference layers, so everything else will be actual layers here. Okay, so right now what I'll do here is I will also do this you know, I'll also mesh it. So normally layers you can either manually mesh it, where you use the tools that you've seen me probably use quite a few times here, or you can auto mesh it, which I normally auto mesh most layers here. Layers which I'm pretty confident that, you know, doesn't mess us up here, I'll just auto mesh it here. Personally, depending on the amount of movement, I'll use heavy or standard. Areas with more movement will be heavy, areas with lesser movement, standard here. Yep, so normally this is how I do my meshing, and then okay, let's start the grouping here. So grouping, I normally love, oh sorry, we need to start the draw order first, sorry yeah. Okay. So let's do the draw order first. Okay, so draw order, the one that is most in front and closest to the screen, like on top of everything here, is going to be the highest number, and the ones behind is going to be the lowest number. So let's start with this one. Okay, so how am I going to start this one here is draw order. Normally, I like to start around 950 to 900. The reason for this is I love to leave an extra 50 to 100 in front here, just in case you're going to add in extra expressions, extra layers, extra anything here. Okay, so a good habit is to always keep some space in front and at the back. So for this case, I'm going with 900 for the first layer. The second layer, I was set at 899. Okay, this is called asking for trouble here, because just one number below, there is a very high chance that, you know, sometimes you need to insert layers and all, you have no space to insert here. So if you feel that you don't have many layers in the model, okay, and you feel confident here, you can go for 890. Okay, or in my case, I prefer to minus it by 5, so 895. So I've got like 4 layers in between to play around here. Alright, so normally I use 895, and at each major break, I'll show you what I mean by major break now. Okay. Alright, so we have 900, we have 895, and this will be 890. Alright, so from here to here, this is basically one layer, and anything below is one major break. So below here, instead of like following from 885, I'll go to 880. Alright, so I have like 8 layers in between, 9 layers in between. Yes, yeah. As you know, as a standby layer, yeah, in case I'm going to insert anything there, yeah. Okay, so next step here, 880. Okay, to here, I will set this as 875. Alright, this is the shine layers. Okay, yeah. Remember earlier on we had like SH1, SH2, this one. Okay. Alright, so this 7.5. This will be 8.7.0. Yes, yeah. Okay, and then SH2 here. 7.0, 8.6.5. 3. 8.6.0. Alright, yeah. 4. 8.5.5. 5. 5.0. And number 6, yeah, 8.4.5. Yes, yeah. So, for those who have been on my streams and hear me like go like 885, 885, 885, 885, 880, 880, 880, and see me chanting at this, yeah, I'm just trying to not forget the numbers. Yeah. It's just my method of not forgetting numbers and just keeping in the groove, yeah. So I'm actually counting down to remember what is the next one, yeah. Especially when I do it at a high speed. Today I'm doing it a lot slower to showcase how I do it, yeah. So like this one standard, okay, and the rest of this let's set to heavy. Alright, so occasionally when you set things to heavy and on, yeah, okay, this is a very good example. So if you notice, I did set this to heavy and one of my hair strands actually disappeared here. Right, there's a hair strand here that actually disappeared. Let's find out which one is that, yeah. Alright, this is a Live2D problem that I don't know why they have not solved after so long. Okay, you notice my number 3 has disappeared. So this is very, very common, okay? Like things just disappearing is very common, yeah. It's not uncommon, yeah. So if it does disappear, you might have to manually do it or just use standard. Something in standard disappears, yeah. Go back to heavy and just double check all your layers are still there, yeah. As you can see, sometimes they also do things like this where they just cut off a layer. So it's definitely not a foolproof method, yeah. Yeah, which one do I decide to do first? I actually layer everything first before I decide to do anything, yeah. Usually I do the face first, do the head, then do the hair. That's usually my format, yeah. I'm so glad that today the mesh is being very uncooperative, yeah, because I can just show off where I always scream about it, yeah. And again today I don't know why Live2D has not fixed this, but the only fix to this is to just manually fix the mesh yourself, yeah. Yes, yeah. Oh, Live2D automated stuff is not very automated. In the past, there used to be a huge issue with the with working with Live2D's what's it called again? The auto texture atlas. That was also a very huge pain, and that caused a lot of glitching, yeah. But that problem has been solved. Unless you're using older version, there shouldn't be an issue with that anymore, yeah. Yeah, it just for some reason it just cannot. Okay. Can you see which number is this? SH2. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing right now, yeah, knowing that there's an issue with this, okay, yeah, I'm just going to show you how to manually mesh the whole thing up, yeah. Okay. Alright, so normally how I do the meshing, I'll normally just use this tool over here, okay, this plus tool, right, go in, I'm going to use a stylus, but if you don't have a stylus, the mouse works perfectly fine for this, yeah, just a bit not so ergonomic, and then just cover the whole layer like this, yeah. Alright, so normally I'll create an outline for it first, okay, as the starting point. Okay. After that, I'll normally create a line in between. Yes, yeah, I'll create another one in between just to I'll create like an in between layer, yeah. Yes, yeah, like in between movements. Alright, and then we auto connect, and we're done. Oh, this does take a lot more time, yeah, but it's a lot more neater, definitely, yeah. This is called the lazy method, yeah. Okay. So anyways, now with this one all done, the mesh is all done. Alright, make sure the draw all this all correct first. Okay, let's go on to the next part now. Alright, so for the next part, we've got the browns. Browns is something I personally prefer to do manually. Right, so all the browns will be same layer 840. Okay, now. Alright, so for this one, I personally like to do all the browns manually. Because browns tend to have a bit more movement to them. And if you're gonna like swap between expressions, they're a bit more delicate now. So another thing you can use is this method, especially for longer items like browns here. Just draw a line. Use this tool over here. Just draw a line. What's this tool called actually? Stroke mesh mapping. Okay. Okay. And then you can over here you can change the settings, how thick you want it to be. Okay, let's set 15. Does it cover the whole eyebrow? Yes. And then the density I'll normally set around 5. Okay, for a lot of space here. This case, let's go for 8. I think 8 works. Yes, yeah. And then just arrange these dots to fit the thing and then click save. There you go. Oh yeah, so with the pulp brown. Okay. Alright, let me erase what is not needed first. Draw this in. In the event, okay, let me just show you an example here. In the event you actually want to like draw multiple of these lines. Maybe you have one line here, one line there, yeah. You want to use multiple of these lines. You cannot go to the next one and draw. Erase the first one here. So what you need to do is, once you got this one all fixed here, okay, click this confirm stroke and then you can draw the next one here. If not, your first one just disappear. Just click the confirm stroke here. Alright, and then we go to the word browns. Word browns once again. Delete things I don't need. Go back here and then stroke this up. Okay, yeah. And then click confirm stroke. Okay, done. Okay, another thing I will teach you right now is there's this thing over here. Okay, called the deform path edit. This is actually very useful here, and I normally use this a lot for like eyebrows in the mouth. So what I'll do is I will actually just click a lot of lines, okay, and then when I'm rigging a mesh layers, you can see I can just edit them like a spline tool. Yes, yeah. Oh, that is very useful, and usually for browns, this is my standard. You know, I'll standardize on using this thing then. Yeah. Alright, so this should give you everything meshed up properly here. Okay. Alright, so next up, let's I won't parent anything first. I'm just gonna handle the mesh layer first. The meshing first and all. Nose line. This is the line here. I'll probably just use a. Let's look at heavy. What comes out of heavy now? Okay, heavy looks good. Worried shade. So worried shade is this whole thing over here, yeah. So just go for standard. Okay. Alright, yeah, and then let's go into the close slash. Okay. Once again, the eyes here, yeah, is things that I will also manually mesh it up, as I prefer to have more control over the eyes layers here. As eyes is technically one of the more crucial portions here, so this is where I decide to handle the eyes first here. And this is very useful, no problem. Yeah, I hope you learned some things here, Willow. Alright, so width density, let's set to 20. 20 is enough? No, let's set to maybe 25. No, let's go for 30 then. So basically this one, just no worries about numbers, just find what matches your needs here. Okay, now let's go for 40. Alright, so this is done. Okay, and then okay, sorry. One thing I forgot is I want this to be thinner. I want to have more movement on the eyes here. So as in, let me explain to you what I mean by not exactly thinner, but I want more like lines in between here. So what I'm gonna do is once this is set up nicely, okay. I'm gonna go here and then mesh repeat distantly. I set the 5. Is 5 too much? Yeah, I think 5 is too much. Let me set to 10. Always feel free to play with what you think is the best setting here and then just go. Okay, there you go. And yeah, so for this one, once again, I'll be adding in this one. Yes. Alright, and then the upper lash over here as well. Same thing. Okay. Delete this extra layers here, and then come in here, and then you draw this in. Yes, yeah. Okay. So there you go. You got a pretty neat mesh already. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so remember just now my side lash over here. The reason why I chose to have this separate here is because later on I can have more control if I do like something like this. Okay. Is I normally manually mesh this part here, and then similar to what I taught you just now, I also just go in the middle, create the line, and then auto connect. Done. Okay, so that's gonna be a side lash. Alright, and then there's gonna be lash 1, lash 2 on top. These two normally I don't care as much, so I go for standard. If standard looks good, it's okay. If not, I go for heavy. Can it do heavy? Yes, yeah. And then I just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Yeah. Okay. So then I'll only select one at a time. Yeah. Okay. So I mentioned that. Okay, yeah. And then we are done. Okay. Alright, so lower lash. As another one, I will also manually do. Yes, yeah. So if you notice, for the eyes, I'm more willing to put in more time. Yes, yeah, because eyes, I feel is a very crucial portion. Yes, yeah, and I mean it's worth putting in the extra time for the eyes, especially, yeah, because that's going to be like the 9% of what people see. Yes, yeah. So there you go. Mash the eyes, and then let's add in this as well. Okay, so now for S1, S2, S3, S4, things over here, middle color, everything. So all of this, I'll just do standard. Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, standard should be fine for this one. Yeah, there's gonna be movement, but it's not gonna be like insanely a lot of movement. I would prefer heavy though. I don't know. I'm always like, you know, the more the merrier to me. But some PCs can't take it too much, yeah. So do take note of that. Like the more mesh at the heavy it can get. So for me, I think I just go for standard. Standard should work for this case. Yeah. Alright, default white shadow. Oh, I forgot this thing. Yeah. Okay. Standard. Okay, yeah. And then we'll go for the default white. Hey, so for the eye white, once again, I would manually do this one. Yes, yeah. Alright, so let me get all this first. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this here, it's pretty different. Alright, for me, I like it when people put rig into the eyes and lips. Yeah, that's it, yeah. You definitely need to do a lot more into that, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like this line across. Yeah. I'm gonna just nicely put this across here. As for me to have better control on the later part, you see the reason why, like much later, yeah, not in today's video on stream. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so once this is all set up nicely, some of the lines did not connect properly, so just manually connect them first before I activate the auto. Yes, yeah. That's weird. Trust me, Live2D is weird when it comes to, you know, their automatic stuff is just so bad. I'm like, one thing you can never trust Live2D with is automation, yeah. I don't know, the automation is terrible bad. Okay, but anyways, so now you got this thing done, you got the whites done. Default close line. Okay, this one is, remember this one up here? Yes, yeah. from the earlier one, we just take this, we yeet everything else, draw this thing in. Okay, maybe make it a bit thinner. 10 seems good. Okay. Alright, yeah, and then we go to the default line open over here, if you remember. Okay, same thing. You just yeet all of this. Wrong tool. Okay. Stretch in. Alright. And we just stretch this out a bit, and we are done with this part. Just add in the lines here. Okay. Alright, so now the pulp eye line. Pulp eye line. Wait. Why is the pulp eye line not showing here? Oh, is my pulp eyes closed? Yes, yeah, okay. If this happens, just double check your part layer yeah, to make sure the lines are there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So anyways, I think I can just do auto for this one. Okay, and then I'll delete one side. Alright, so anything that is not meshed up properly will not exist here. It's useful to like delete things that you don't need, yeah, but it's also terrible when things you don't need accidentally, or things that you need accidentally gets yeeted out of existence, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for this one, the width is set to 45. Okay, seems about there. Okay. Alright, and then we are pretty much in a very nice spot. Okay, click. Okay, edit, done. Alright, and over from here, just 1, 2, 3, just set up here nicely, and good to go for this one, yeah. Okay. Alright, and over here for the headline, alright, this is one of those which I also put a lot of effort in. As you can see, I got the lineup for the head separated here. This will allow me to do like a lot of shade stuff and all properly later on here. I will not be able to show you anything today because this is usually one of the much later steps here. So if you want, do remember to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on the next one on how I do this part. Okay. Alright, so this line is where I'll say I need to put a lot of focus in because this basically is the whole face shape here. Alright, so first thing I'll do is I'll definitely reduce this to maybe 10. Keep it small, now 15. Okay. Alright, make sure every part of the line is so-called within the mesh. So this one normally takes a significant amount of time to make sure that everything is neat. Yeah. And if you find you can't curve properly, yeah, just create more dots and you have more control here. But remember, the more dots there is, the harder it is to control as well. Yeah, like more manual work. Yes, yeah, it won't be as automated. So use your dots sparingly, but also just spam when required. Yeah. Like just use them wisely. Yes, use them wisely. Yeah. Not use them sparingly, but use them wisely. Yeah. Don't create extra work for yourself. Yeah. If the line looks straight, please don't add any lines. Don't need to add anything in between here. If not, you might end up making things worse for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So right now I'm using a mouse. For those who's wondering, yeah, yes. This portion, especially with long areas where I need a lot more precision rather than just drawing in here, I use the mouse. So is the tablet always the answer? Nope. Do you need a tablet to do Live2D? Nope. Is it useful to have a tablet when doing Live2D? Yes. So focus on getting better RAM, more RAM. Yes, yeah, buy more RAM first. Yeah. Okay, so once this is done, I'm just gonna close up the top here manually. Okay. Okay. When you're done, just click OK, and yes, I've got the line here all fixed up. Do I have a moment of panic when something heated up? Yes, I do, but this is the same reason why when you see me save my files, okay? Oh yeah, I've not saved this file yet. That reminds me. Always remember to save your file, yeah. I always save them like, you know, Lex001, and then I'll save it again. Okay, Lex. This is just my personal habit, yeah. Lex002, and then I'll keep on saving all the way. So if you actually see some of my more completed works, yeah, you end up seeing like up to 70 for Kyo, for example, yeah. Or if I did the other one for like minimal. What's min? Where are you when you yeah? Okay. Wrong min file. Okay. Alright, so I will look at min 2. Okay, her files went up to 178 yeah. So this really depends on your personal thoughts, yeah, but I usually do it. Yeah, it will mostly help because your hands running shape. Yeah, that's good, yeah, to have a tablet like this, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, tablet does help, the mouse also does help, so I'll possibly just move between both and just see whichever is more convenient for you, yeah. Okay, so another fun trick, okay, yeah. This is just to share with you some tricks here. Sometimes when you want something to be centered, okay, example the blush here, you want the mesh to be centered, okay. It's easier to create a mesh before you like create the deformer before you mesh it, okay, yeah. Versus, you know, meshing it after you mesh it, okay. Let's do auto. The left and the right is no longer symmetrical here, so the deformer created will not be centered, yeah. So sometimes I do this where I just mesh this thing ahead of time just to have certain things like, you know, smack in the center, yeah. Yeah. Right, so far I have not gotten to any point where I need to be smack in the center, yeah, because I got other layers to help to cover up for it, yeah. Alright, so for example right now, let's get back to doing the layering. Okay, remember we were doing the draw order earlier on, yeah? So we got a worried shade, browns. Brown is 840. Okay, so the brows and the eyes are never, eyebrows are never touched, so I can just hit this 840. Okay, yeah? Worried shade would be below 835. Oh, I'll prefer put 830 just in case I'm gonna add in more shades later on, yeah? Like upgrade some more, yeah? So to the close lash, 830, I'll give it also some space, 820. On the upper lash here, yeah, 820, 815, side lash, 810, these two lashes here, 810, 805, okay, to the lower lash, 805, this is going to be 800, okay. Alright, so after 800, the shines on this thing here, 800, 795, okay, this one is behind. 790, okay, this is in the middle. 790, 785, 785 to this one, yeah. 780, okay, iris line, 780, and then we'll go for this one. 780, 775, okay. At the lowest shine is basically the same name, yeah. 775, 770, okay, and then lower base 765, 760, and then we got the default shell here 760, and then 755, and default white 755, 750, okay, the eye lines here is 750 right here, 745, then 745. Okay, so now we come to this part where we're actually handling the pout layer, yeah. So the pout layer, the pout eyes, I'll actually match it with the earlier one I did, yeah. So let's say we're looking at lines and lines, 745 and 745. I'll put this together. Okay, yeah, and for the closed eyes, yeah, I'll match it with the closed eyes as well. So if my earlier closed eyes is set 820, I'll put this as 820. So this will look nicer when I'm doing okay. When I'm doing the transitioning later on, yeah. So that's now how I set up, yeah. Headline would be 820. Oh, sorry. I need to see what is the last one in the line, yeah. 8745. I'll put this at 730. Give it some space, and then go to the next layer, which is pulp blush. 780. Oh, sorry. 730. I'll put this at maybe 710. So it has some, like, you know, breathing space in between, just in case, yeah. 710, 705. Okay. And this two I will set up first as a blush layer first, yeah. Blush parameter. Because I want it to be in the center. So this one of them I'll put it that way, yeah. Okay, 705. Alright, yeah, and after I got the 705 done up, the shadow here, I also want it to be in the center. So there's gonna be shadow. Alright, yeah. Okay, so I'll basically mesh this up before I actually I'll basically set this up to get into deformers before I mesh them up to ensure that they're in the center, like properly in the center, yeah. Okay, this shadow I need to be very nicely in the center as well, yeah. That's why I did this beforehand. Okay. So there's gonna be shadow. Alright, this side for this is gonna be 705. 700. Okay, yeah. Let's go on to the next one. 700. Base color, lipstick, upper mouth, 700. Okay, yeah, so this is going 665, 695, 695. Yes, yeah. Do I have a palette? Yes, yeah. Yes, 178. I have hit 200 plus, by the way, yeah, for number of files, yeah. Alright, 695, 695, default eyeshadow. Okay, default eyeshadow is here. 695, 690. I'll mesh this one up first because it's the eyeshadow here. I want to make sure I mesh this up properly, yeah. Alright, so for this one, I think I just do the manual meshing, yeah. Yeah. Is there a reason why I choose manual meshing for this? No, I'm just in the mood to just manually mesh it up, yeah. Yeah, so sometimes I know I do have some inconsistencies on what I do, but I'll try to explain when I have inconsistencies like this, like, you know. Nah, I'm just lazy. I don't know, it's not that I'm lazy, it's just I don't feel that using the, you know, draw the line tool, yeah. Okay, and then auto connect. What's this tool here? The stroke mesh tool. Yeah, I'll just lazy use that, yeah. Don't ask me why, yeah. It happens. I don't know, you're just in this weird mode, yeah. Like, you know, some days you want fried food, some days you want not so fried food, yeah. Okay, so now we come to the mouth here. Alright, so for the mouth here, yeah, I'm gonna do something a bit different. Remember just I said there's two mouths? Right, there's a black and there's the brown. I'm gonna delete the brown one now. Okay. If delete doesn't work, just cut it out, Ctrl X. Easier. Alright, so I'm just deleted one mouth. I'm left with one mouth here. So I'll teach you how to do the thing later on, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to give it a lot more extra space. So the 690, I'm going to put this at 670. Yes, I created, like, you know, like 20 space in, okay, 660. 680, okay, yeah, 680, yeah, 680 should be fine, yeah. Alright, so I'm creating like a bit of space so later I can put another layer in front of it. Is here. So let's go 675, right? 670. Upper teeth 670, 665. 660. And this one 655. 650. Some people do ask me, do I really have to put like everything like 5, 5, 5 away here? No, you can put one below each other here. It's just, I personally think this is just my personal habits that I keep here, just in case I need to do edits, just in case I need to do like texture adding, replacement also. It's just my personal habits, okay? You don't have to like follow it all the way here. But the overall concept of how it works is pretty much done here. Alright, so now we go to the pout cheeks. Okay, so for the pout cheeks here, let's look at the upper mouth. Where is it? 680. Pout cheeks, I'm also gonna do the same thing here. 680. 680. No, this one I'm gonna put above here. 685. 685. Okay. So this will be 680. 680. Okay. 675 670 is here. Alright, so for the upper lip here, 670 670. Alright, where upper lip 670. No, this is gonna be 680 680 680 680, and then we go from here 680 675 670. Yes, yeah. Okay, and then we have the base mouth 650. I just need to double check on that, yeah, before I go on to the next part. 650. Wait, let me just double check something here. This part will never touch the mouth right here. Yes. But technically it should never touch the mouth unless it's going to the back. Yeah, okay. So, alright, this is fine, this is fine, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for this one, 650 just now. Okay. 650, now we said this is 650. Not 650, this would be 650, 645. Hey, 645. What was the next one? 645. 640, 640. Okay. 635. 630. Okay, yeah. And the last one, 625. Alright, so in case you're wondering, will I be meshing everything up? No. Not at the first run through here. Because I did mention earlier on, sometimes you need the thing to be, you know, you need to create meshes that actually fit the shape here. So I tend to like only mesh up certain things that I know that, okay, it's going to be a certain shape or certain structure already that I know beforehand here. If not, normally I try normally to mesh it after I put into deformers here. Into warps, deformers, yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I make room for edits, that's the whole idea here. Yes, I leave room for edits just in case here. Okay, so 620, this is a very crucial one. Okay, head color is a very crucial one here. As right now, you can see that this head is now in a complete mess. Okay. Alright, so how am I going to fix this complete mess right now? Okay. Things like the worry upper, lipstick powders. Okay, yeah. Lipstick lower mouth, upper mouth. We go for eyeshadow. Nose shine. Worried shade. What are my blushes? I know the blushes are here somewhere. The blushes, I put them in here. Okay. Blushes, shadow. And I'll add in the clipping mask for this. And ta-da! Everything's all keep within here. Simple. Actually, that's the step that makes things a lot neater. Yeah. Okay, next up we go to the eyes. Alright. Eye white, default white. Okay, we just put everything in here. Yeah. And here. Ta-da! The eyes looks neater. Simple. Yeah. Alright, so masking is basically one of the methods that I use a lot to ensure that, you know, everything stays where it should stay near. Okay. Anyways, this is gonna be 605 for the years. Alright, and then okay, now the years is done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start creating deformers. Heat. Okay, create. Alright, so this heat deformer here is, I'm just gonna duplicate this many times. So this is where I'm gonna start sorting out my layers a bit here. Alright. It's not gonna be a complete sort out because obviously it's not done. Okay, and I'm also going to be using the reference sheet. Remember I did put in the reference sheet earlier on here. Now you see how I'm going to use some of it here. Okay, I'm going to unlock the eyebrows. Okay, the eyes. This is going to be the eyes. As remember, reference sheet has 2 eyes here. I don't have 2 eyes in the number of layers here, but I have 2 eyes and 2 brows in the layers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the reference layers to create deformers for the eyes and the brows. So for the hair top, hair front, this is going to be FH. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use this head base to create one here. Okay. So now I know this complete center. I'm going to put this in here. Rename this FH, front hair. Okay. But see, once it's inside, you can hold Control, alright, to actually move your deformer without moving anything else here. Without moving anything inside here, so you can hold Control to move it, alternate to move both sides at the same time here, and also centralize what you need here. And this is why I have FH done. Okay, now next up, FH top. I'll name this top. Is new. Once again, I said not everything here is perfectly structured yet. Yeah, it's still pretty much in a mess of its own. Yes, yeah. So no worries on that. Don't panic. Yes, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be SHR, SH right, side hair right, and SHL. Okay, and then this is pretty much done. The side hairs are done. I'm gonna put in the shines as well. There's a shine left and there's a shine right. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the sides, the top, the front hair, I'm gonna put this under fronts. Oh, this is how I'll name it. Yeah, I name this fronts here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll also have another one for this two here. To let's name it front hair. Okay. I know I have like a very weird naming sense here, but so long you understand it's okay. Okay, front hair. So this is basically for me to later on manage the movement of the hair here. Oh, you see how I use a lot of this deformers later on here. For now, it's just sorting it out. So in case I need to turn off the front, I can turn off the front. That's the main purpose of the fronts here. Alright, the fronts also house the middle hair later on. This MH is here. MHR. And this is going to be MHL. So basically this is going to house, like, you know, all the front hair, so that when I turn off the hair layers to work on things here, it's I just turn off one layer, turn off one deformer here. Yeah. Alright, so when it comes to blush, the blush is here. I've not set up the parameters, so I'll handle that later on here. Alright, the head, we got the head. That's gonna be head base. Alright, so inside head base, I'll include the headline. Okay, I'll do that one later on here. Okay, brows. Brows is going to be brow. Okay. Default. Pout. wear it. Okay. In case you're like wondering, is this my normal workflow? No. I am actually changing my workflow a bit to make it easier for people to understand. Alright, normally this part I'm doing it more haphazardly, but yeah, just trying to make it a nice thing. I'm gonna help you. Yeah, sure, no problem. Alright, so yep. So normally the way I do it is I'll just mesh and deform, mesh, deform, mesh, and deform, and like in a complete mess. Today I'm doing it more orderly. Okay, to basically show how things are done. Alright, so next one, I got the headline. I'm gonna put in the head base here. Okay, word line, word shade. I'm also gonna put in the head base. Are there more things here? No, shadow. Oh yeah, where's the shadow? There's a shadow here, right? There's a shadow. Where's the head shadow? There is a shadow somewhere here. I'm sure of that. Oh, the shadow is here. Okay, see. Okay, right. Alright, so this one just put in the shade. No issue. Yes, up, so basically the shade is done. The shadow is in there, and then head base is here. Okay, next one, the nose and the shine nose. Where's shine nose? Okay, I'm gonna put this as a nose. Okay. I'll probably mesh most of them even more later on. Okay, even the eyes. Okay. Eye is new. That's going to go under the eyes. Come on, where are the eyes? Yes, brows, eyes. Okay. For eyeshadow, okay, going in the eyes first. I will sort out this layers later on. Yes, okay. Alright, so this is going to be the mouth. Okay. Alright, so once with this part all set up, yes, I know I have not meshed a lot of mouth. I'll do a mouth meshing later on when I... Should I do it later on? Nah. Okay. Actually, I should do the mouth meshing later on when I'm doing the actual rigging. Okay. Alright, mouth, blush. Alright, brows, I normally put them under the eyes. So eyes, nose, mouth, okay. This is going to be facial. It's here. Okay, continuous create. Alright, Alright, so under facials, I will also put in the blush. Okay. Alright, so facials and head base, I'll put this two into a deformer together, and I'll actually call this the main head. So if you've seen how I did the previous setup for minimal, the main head should be quite obvious how I handle things, and then ears will just be ears. Okay. Fronts is here. Okay. Alright, so the head is pretty much set up already. Okay, today I'll just do the body as well. Usually I don't like to do the body until I finish the head, but for today I'll just show you how I set the body as well. Okay. So now that I'm done with the head, let me find the ears, because the ears are the lowest layer on the head. 605. That means the next one is at 600. 600. I'll start at 590. Yes, so let's go. Alright, so now this is going to be the top line here. 590. Back to doing the meshing stuff here. At 590. Alright, so this is where things is gonna get a bit messy now. Alright, 590, 585. Black base. One thing is I will not mesh any of bodies until I start rigging it as well, Black base, 585. 580. Okay, blue shadow, 575. Blue base, 570. Clothes base top, 570. 5 565. Okay, yeah. And then the boobas 565, 560. The chest 555, and the neck 550. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here now, yeah, to make things easier for myself, I'm going to take the ID for this and I'll drop it under blue shadow here. I'm just going to, you know, long story short, I'm just doing the masking so that everything looks neater here. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright, okay, 585. Okay, all of this is done. Next up, we have the closed top. Okay, the cat noticed I did something wrong. Yeah, I will fix it later on. Yeah. I forgot to add in the shadows on the side. Yeah, so I will change. I'll just replace the Photoshop layers later on. Yeah. Might do that off you. Yeah. Okay. 560, 555, 550. Okay, 550, 545. Waistlines 545, 540, 540. Waist shadow 540, 535, 530. Yes, yeah. And then copy this and then links up to this too. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then 530, 525, 525. Lower legs 525, 520. Upper legs 520, 515. Okay, the sleeves. Okay, 515, 510, 515, 510. Okay, yeah, 510. Right to the hands 510, 505, 505. To lower hands 500, 500. Okay, upper hands 500, 495, 495. I know things is looking like it's disappearing from here. It's fine, okay, because I'm just sorting the layers out. That's 495. Alright, 490, 490. Okay, actually I can just show you how you fix the layers earlier. 490, 490, 490, 485, 485, BHM, 485, 480. Okay. Alright, so now comes the next part where you have a layer 0 and a background. Normally I keep one of this, okay, yeah. But I'll delete them during the final export, yeah. And just move them down to create the floor. I know you don't really need the floor many times here, but the reason why I create the floor is when I have my legs moving or my legs jumping or what, yeah, I want to have a floor to know where my starting point is, yeah. So that's just my reference layer, yeah. And I'll lock this. Done. Okay, so if the layers is more or less set up, okay, yeah. Alright, except for BH here, BH is here. So I'll take this and mesh this. Put this up. BH. Okay, yeah. And put this under the head. Okay, yeah. So in this case, right now my head is the entire head itself. Right, and I'll be pretty much touching this for like the next few streams here. Alright, now teaching you about layer replacement in case you made a mistake like I did here. Okay. I've got number 3 set up, but number 3 is not the one with the layer that I need here. Let's go into number 1. Alright, if you notice, I even do this kind of like setup for Photoshop here, so that anytime I need to, like, you know, go backwards to find things here, I can find everything I need. Like this is a layer I need to grab here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just take this, bring to layer 4, drop it in here. It's here. I'm just gonna manually align this one for this model here. Let's put this. Let's remove the masking. Okay. Oh, okay. I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move this to manually fit in here because I accidentally forgot to include these layers here. Okay, yeah. Alright, and then I'm just gonna duplicate this, go to the arms. Let's find the arms here. The arms are somewhere here. Yeah. Arm. Here. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just merge this group. Merge group. Okay, yeah. And go into our arm. Put into here. Alright, so this is linked to the upper arm. I'm just gonna mask it with the upper arm and merge it down. Keep it simple. With the R arm here as well. Go to the upper arm. Okay. Mask it and merge it down. Alright. And mask it. Okay. Merge group. Merge down. Okay. Alright, so I've already fixed the layers here. So what I'm gonna do so long. Alright, key thing is so long you do not change the position of layers. You do not change the naming of the layers. This method will work here. So I probably took the time to make sure that I didn't change the position or the naming of the layers. Okay. So I just save this, overwrite this, no issue here. Lexverse 04. Take this and drag this back into the same file. Okay. They say, do you want to replace? Choose the operation, choose back your old model they're working on, and replace here. So after you click replace, you just replace the layers accordingly. Done. You see? Nice. Done. You see? That's how you do it. Yeah. This yeah. Actually, I was tired yesterday, but yeah, today is just doing some proper stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, so with this, I've pretty much set Lexverse stuff to do everything. So let's see. Alright, so for now, let me just mesh up the entire head area except the mouth. Key thing, I'm meshing up everything but the mouth. Because I need a slightly different setup for the mouth. Yes, yeah. I'll explain. Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah. Willow hat. Yes, yeah. Hey, so now let's neaten things up as well. Yeah. Okay. No, let's mesh it up. Okay. I know I'm very tempted to neaten something up here, but I'm just gonna go in order of how I'm planning to, like teach in a way here. So let's go. Back hair standard would do. Yes, yeah. So again, set the heavy. Once again, once I set the heavy, okay, I'm gonna bring this out to make sure that nothing disappears. If you remember, the last time I had things disappearing here. Yeah. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, so there's gonna be BHL, BHR. Alright, so because I'm gonna reflect the R over to the L here, I'm not gonna do more splitting for the L side, but inside R I'm gonna split this into 1 and 2. Yeah. Normally I prefer to rig the right side here, but this is your preference here. Some people prefer to rig one side, one prefer to rig the other side. It's just no difference, it's just your preference here. Okay, so for the eyes here, let me also set this up. Brows is already done. So we have the closed lash, upper lash. Okay, all of this is going to be the default. Close default line. Yes, yeah. Alright, and set this as default. Okay, so within default, I will also split this a bit more. Okay, the lash, the whites, okay, and the eyeshadow is going to be the means. Okay, yeah. The rest I'm just going to put iris here. Okay. Alright, then for the blushes, okay. Alright, head base. Alright, let's smash up the head color. Yes, yeah. Okay, the shadow is smashed already. The shade should be mashed right now. Yeah. Alright, so just to double check, I normally just go in here because this is usually more in order. Right now. Okay, but yes, yeah. Top. Let's make sure I mashed up everything. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nose line. Worried shade. Okay. And also mashed up. Headline is mashed up. Pout is mashed up. Blush is mashed. Shadow. The for eyes. Okay, yeah. Ears. Let's mash up the ears first. Okay. Standard. Alright, yeah. And I am... Oh, wait. Where's Boob Shine? Alright, remember just now I told you I needed some backup every now and then, yeah? Yes, I actually missed out one layer here. Boob Shine. Luckily for me, I have spare layers now. Done. I have 591 to leave myself some spare. Remember I said leave some spare? Accidentally, you might make mistakes at this here, and yeah, if I didn't have a spare, I have to literally re-layer the entire body onwards here. Yeah. I see what you're doing wrong with the hair. Okay, no problem, yeah. So yeah, this should be it for today's stream. I know this one is a bit shorter, but largely it's because this model is a lot simpler. My setup is a lot shorter. Yes, yeah, but at least right now, I think with this, you should have a clearer idea on how to set up your Live2D model layer. Hey, let's do one. Oh yeah, so talk about neatening things up. I forgot to do that part. Okay. I clicked. Usually I use 7 new folders here. I forgot to talk about parameters. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay. Alright, so EXP expressions is this is my short form of expressions. This will be facial. Alright, so facial is basically like eye movement, mouth movement. Basic is XY. I mean you can name it any way you want, but this is how I name it here. So I have idle. Idle is for breathing. Anim. Whether I have any animation or not, I'll just put anim layer there for it's just a good habit to have here. Physics, okay, and unused. XY. Okay, let's go XYZ and then go the body. What's the body? XY? Z? Is here. Okay, so XYZ, body XYZ, and I'm put on the basics so I can find them easily. Eye open, eyeballs, brow Y, okay, and then mouth open, mouth form. So yeah. I'll open mouth form, brow Y, XY, and open. Okay, this goes under facial. So you can see how I'm like trying to neaten up whatever I have here now. So this bunch I usually don't use use my own customs, so I just throw under unused, and breath go under idle, isn't it? And the rest go under unused, isn't it? Alright, so neatening things up is this makes it a lot neater to refer to things here. And under expressions right now I'm gonna add in a few expressions. Let's add 01, using 01. Blush, okay, yeah, and then let's add another one. Shade. Alright, so basically name them as this, yeah. Okay, and to make things easier, yeah. Okay, so we have the pout eyes. Alright, so I'm adding in the pout eyes now, but I'm not gonna be doing anything to pout eyes parameter at the moment. I'm just adding in because I can add it in, yeah. Pout eyes, angry eyes. Yes, you don't actually see angry here, but I will show you how to create an angry parameter here. Judge eyes. Okay, yeah. Set eyes. Okay, so you have seen I'm creating 3 expressions I don't even have the layers for. I'll show how to do it later on, yeah. Like probably next stream when I'm working on this again, yeah. Alright, next one we have the pout mouth. eye and the worried mouth. Okay, yeah. So this should cover all the expressions I'm gonna add into this model, yeah. Alright, so the tool I'm gonna touch right now is a blush and a shade to make things easier on the eye. Partly why I actually created this right now. Okay. So how does this make this easier on the eye? Yeah? First, we just find the layers. They should be under head, base, shadow. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna duplicate this as I'm doing some rigging right now, yeah. Okay. So this is what I usually call sandwiching. Okay, where I sandwich parameters, sorry, deformers and deformers. Okay, yeah. And I also have one in the front and one at the back, completely untouched, yeah. The reason for this is because I want to make sure that you know, I don't accidentally wait, oh, not shadow, it should be blush. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. Shadow can remain there as one, yeah. Okay, what I want to do is I want to make sure that anytime I need to copy a layer, yeah, okay, I can just copy it, yeah. Alright, so on the shade at 0 is gonna be going up. Okay, set this is like this, and then set this is 0, yeah. Alright, so with this, with the keyframes, it's just gonna, yep, come in like this. Okay. Alright, so the shade is done, so it looks neater and it looks less painful on the eyes right now. That's the whole idea of it, yeah. Okay, so same thing for blush. I have the pulp blush, which I'm gonna put as a heavy blush. Heavy, okay. Yes, yeah. Going off to Taro. Hi, yes, yeah. No problem, no problem. Okay, bye bye, Margaret. Well, I'll go sleep now. No, I'm not gonna sleep yet. Yeah. Not gonna sleep yet. Alright, I'm gonna set expression for this, and then we'll set this. I'll go 0. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so you can turn on and off the blush. There you go. Okay, so now it's a lot more neater. It's not complete. Do I? Oh yeah, I need to add more. Yeah. Pout brown 01. Yeah. Okay, worried brown. Okay. 01. Alright, done. Alright, yeah, so with this, I've pretty much set up the entire file for actual proper rigging. The next stream you see me pop by in. Should I split a bit more? No, I won't split more now. I'll split when I do it later on so I can like explain what I'm doing here in more detail. Yeah. Yeah, it's early, yeah. Okay. So this, it's time to end my stream today. Yes, yeah. My second stream for the day, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to know any more, you can feel free to like, you know, drop me in the Discord to ask me anything. Yes, yeah. And the Live2D segment, you can just ping me if you need to, yeah. Okay. Alright. And I will be back again tonight on Twitch. Tonight what I do on YouTube, I'm not sure, but definitely Twitch, yeah, YouTube, depending on my mood, yeah. If the energy, I'll do double side stream. If I don't have the energy, I will be just doing Twitch alone. Yeah. And I'm gonna split it for this days, yeah. Tomorrow afternoon, like around this time, I will be working on Lexverse model again. Yes, yeah. Thursday I'll be taking it off. Friday I'll probably be working on. Wait, Friday? Do I have anything on, yeah? I vaguely remember I have something on Friday, yeah. Yeah, but anyways, that's the plan. Yes, yeah. I might be tired because I have a meeting after this, yeah. Yeah, at about 8 o'clock. Okay, anyways, yes, thank you so much for coming by to my stream. I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope you learned something new. If there's any questions, yep, go to my Discord, yeah, and subscribe to my channel for more Live2D content. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it, but I can't see it. Okay, and I will see you when I see you. Love you all. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. And bye bye, everybody. Yeah. And yes, for those who don't know, last bit, just to show off. New outfit. Supposed to be made for tutorial streams. Yeah. So, tutorial streams are when I need my Live2D load to be lesser. So I'll be using this model now. Yeah. Okay. This like can see like can I? I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Alright, so bye everybody. See you tonight on yes, yeah. All loads, we don't need all loads, okay, yeah. Bye. Yeah.